Hi everybody, Danielle here, Grow Racer Scrap, and I am here with a planner video. I'm not too big on the planner scene. I try to keep it as simple as I can, but at the same time I do like things to kind of be cute. So I wanted to show you what I've been using for the past 2 years, and then something else that I've discovered that I showed a friend of mine, and she said that I need to share it and make a video. Yes, Sammy, that is you. You're the influencer. So I want to just show you what I'm doing, and maybe this might help some people that want to do like some budget planning, can't afford these big high-end planners. So I'm just going to get started, and I hope you enjoy. So for the past 2 years, I've been using these Blue Sky planners from Target. My first one was like all teal. I know you're gonna hate me. I threw it away because it was last year's. There was no need to keep it. No memories in it. No nothing. Just things to do. Same size and everything. So let me show you this. This is like 5.5 by 8. I know you can't see it, but looking at my measurements here. So this is like 5.5 by 8. It has a nice heavy-duty plastic cover and backing. I cut out these little nerdy glasses stickers, so I stuck one there. You'll see one on my other one as well. So these are just simple. They're small enough for me to keep in a purse or a bag that I take to work. I originally was just thinking it was going to be my crafty to-do lists in here, all my design team stuff. But it turned out I need to put just some regular everyday life and work events in here so I don't double book myself. It can happen where I might sign up for a crop, but yet there's a car show thing I need to do for work, and you know, I have to do the work stuff first. So I'll just kind of go through this, not too, you know, too much in depth. I did make my own little paper clips. This is a My Style stamps stamp set. It's Better Together 2, I think. There's a Better Together and a Better Together 2. Really quickly, I just stamped it out, colored it, covered it in packing tape. I didn't even laminate it on both sides. And then I did this one, didn't color, but taped it on both sides. Some E6000, whatever that glue is, and put a matching clip in there, and you're done. And then just trim out. Easy peasy. So I have a few of those that I had made for a project, and I'm using. Let's see, I want to make sure stuff I can show you. So here you can see I already have like dates for 2016, and that's why I desperately already needed to get a 2016 calendar already, and it's the end of August in 2015. So here I have all my design team kind of like duties that I just keep on a big post-it here right in front of my face. So here's what the planner is, just in case you really want to know. They're really by Blue Sky, but this one happens to be the sugar paper version. You know, I think it's just the color scheme and the, you know, how it looks. So you can see here, I don't do much, you know, decorating, because then it gets too bulky and it might get too busy and I may overlook something. This is all old past stuff, so it's okay to see. This I did not heat emboss in my thing. This is a piece of vellum, and then I taped it in there. So you can see, you know, I'm not too fancy schmancy. And then I started to get a little more creative here. I started to kind of color code my design teams for Newton's Nook Designs. Being Newton's a cat, I started to put cat stickers on those days because I found them or had them. So I'll just do a quick little flip through. Also, this planner here is it has the weekly as well, and I created these stickers so I could kind of make sure my posts get, you know, out there in the social media world, and I was trying to keep myself on track. So you can see here, that's what this one looks like in the weekly version. So Okay, so sew on and sew on. I just keep this Post-it note, it just sits here. I don't tape it down or nothing. I like to take it out and write, write on it elsewhere. So that is that planner. So then for 2016, since I already needed a planner, I kind of looked around and I was just getting antsy, and I went with the same brand and everything, but this one is slightly bigger. I'll show you in comparison here. It's about an inch bigger on the top and the side. They did have this size again. I just didn't like the color scheme patterns that they had. So one thing in this one that I noticed that they did do that it's not in this other one is for your weekly spread here, they put these nice bold lines in. I don't know if you saw, but I was like highlighting in between to keep my days separate, because if I had a lot going on and if it's written here, like sometimes my eyes would be like, oh my god, is that for today or for tomorrow? So I like in this one that they did this. Now again, here I've added my own little sticker. It does not come with that, so that's what it looks like. This one here is, again, it's a blue sky, and instead of by sugar paper, I guess designing it, is Daphne Lee. I got this at Office Depot again. Don't know if I said that. So, I like these. They're not too bulky. I liked getting it just a hair bigger. I have a little bit more room. My weekends are always packed full of stuff. So, you can see I already needed to start. My January and February dates are already coming in that I needed to plan. So this specific one actually has like a designated note section. So you do get that. You do get a nice chunk of notes. I don't really use that. I usually start to put my 2017 dates, starting to write them in there. So I am in love with this brand of planner. It's just my very first one was a little more plain. It was just solid color, and now they've gone to nice fun patterns. So that is that one. So now, while I also want to kind of keep track of my fitness and some blog planning, instead of writing it all in those planners, I kind of was almost on the verge of creating my own planner and doing printouts and putting them in a binder. But at the same time, I didn't want something this big because it would have to be 8.5 by 11. I really didn't want to take the time to be cutting paper and measuring for it to all fit in a smaller sized planner. I didn't want a hardbound binder. A lot of the small binders are hardbound. Like this one here. Like, they're hard. I want to be able to take this flap and flap it around like my other binders and just work like on a one-page view. So I was at the Office Depot, and lo and behold, 5-Star has thought of everything. This is a full-size notebook, regular notebook, and right now I know school has just now started, but you might be able to still go get this, or I don't know if they will carry it. This has a fabric edge to it, which allows you to open it and flip it back. I'm sorry, but this just rocked my world. And you still have your 3-ring binder. It does come out. I'll show you that. So I decided this is what needed to be shown. I'll tell you, sorry for the glare, but it's just gonna kind of be there. Okay. It came with some of these little dividers in here, and then I added some other pocket dividers, but let me show you some of the free printables I found online, so you can possibly go get these yourself. This here is a week-to-week calendar. It is kind of set up like an Erin Condren, where it gives you all these blocks. You actually get an extra one. I thought I might go this route, so I have these printed in here, but I don't know how I'm going to use this yet. But you get a full week with extra space at the bottom. Now these are by Miss Tina, that's MISSTINA. If you Google her, she has all kinds of free printables out there. So again, I just printed these front and back, punched holes, and put them in here. put in a pocket, so that does not come in the binder itself. Then I also saw that Emily Lay had free printables as well, and let's see if you can see this here. So emilylay.com, and she had this awesome health and fitness planner. So here you can see I have started to fill it out. I am missing a day yesterday in there, and to finish off my Friday. But I like kind of how it's all in right in front of you. You already have your water. You don't have to take the time and stamp anything. Okay, it may not be pretty, but you know, you gotta sacrifice something. So, and I just have my little measurements. I did get a Yeti cup, and it's 30 ounces. So I was trying to figure out how much one Yeti cup is. So, in your daily allowing. So I do have these, printed those front and back, pop those in there. Now I kept the original here. The original does have some color on it. I just copied it in black and white. Nothing big, no big deal. Now here, woo, is a blog planner. So again, this is in color. I copied them in black and white. I'm going to skip one because I don't want you to see what I'm planning. So this kind of was like amazing. I've always wanted a nice, like, organized way to do my blog. So I love you can put the date that it's due maybe, or, you know, and then you can put for the company it is, who it is, and then you can check off what is done. And this is an entire week. Love it. This is also from Emily Lay, and it's free. So I just absolutely love this. These also come out, you can see here. So, you know, most 3-ring binders, when you want to put paper and you want to put it like to this side, well, these aren't too tall, so you almost want to put them in and flip everything over this side because you have all this room on your ring. So they just snap in and out. It's guaranteed to last. This is what was on the front. Rings won't break, guaranteed. I think it has a 5-year warranty on it, maybe. So I absolutely love it. Here's the UPC if you want to go find it. It's made by 5-star. They did have different widths of thickness. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this could be a really cheap way to do a planner and do all these free printables without having to cut and measure and try and get it to fit in something. It is big. It is full size. It also came with these multiple pockets, and then it came with some paper and some grid because it's for school. So I love it. I love that it can fold back. So take your choose, take your pick. You know, we don't have to sit here and buy all these $100 planners to not know which one we want. So I hope this helps. You don't have to do what I did, but maybe it inspires you somehow. And I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment and check out my blog, which is right here, for other crafty goodness. Bye.